I write these words while the world is burning. I, Sister Elena, a humble servant of God, sit among the ruins of a monastery that once echoed with children's laughter, incense, and prayer. Now only ashes remain. The sky over Russia and Ukraine is red, as if even the sun is ashamed to shine upon what humanity has become. This is the story of Ivan and his twin sister Oksana and their mother Olga. They were only children, 12 years old, 12 short years of innocent hearts. Ivan was strong in faith. Even as a small boy, he knelt before the holy icons and whispered, "One day all my Orthodox brothers will eat in peace and dignity." His eyes held a fire not of anger but of hope. Oksana was gentle as spring rain. Monks and nuns loved her because she listened as if every word were sacred. She prayed for every nun, every monk, every soul. She was only 12, yet her heart was already full of heaven. Their mother Olga watched them as a gardener watches her two most precious flowers. But beyond their small sacred world, something dark was whispering. Men in fine suits, rulers without souls, said in secret, "Let Russia and Ukraine hate one another. Then we will take their riches." They called it politics. In heaven it was called sin. The Antichrist sent his soldiers in false uniforms. They fired pretending to be Russians. They fired pretending to be Ukrainians. But they were neither. They were the army of lies. Oksana fell first. A bullet from a false soldier tore her life away. She collapsed like a broken angel. Ivan ran to her and held her hand. But her soul had already gone where no bomb could reach. When they came for Ivan, priests, monks, and nuns stood in front of him. They shielded a child with their own bodies. They died so that he might live. Then the killers returned, dressed as Ukrainian soldiers. They stormed the church. Where prayers once rose, blood now flowed. Every holy servant inside was slain. Ivan and Oksana lay still, and their mother Olga gathered them into her arms. 2 children, 2 lifeless bodies. Her tears fell upon their faces, but they did not wake. Around them, the Soviet world was collapsing. Cities burned. Nations screamed. Brothers buried brothers. The sky was filled with smoke, and the earth with graves. It looked like Judgment Day. But this was not God's work. This was man's greed. I write this so the future may know, so that someone somewhere may stop and think. No human being can create another human being, but money can always be printed again. Yet men still choose gold over life. Remember Ivan. Remember Oksana. Remember their mother Olga, holding her dead children in her arms. And before you raise a weapon, before you follow a lie, before you destroy what God has made, think before you take a precious life. Sister Elena, in the ashes of a burning world,